everything unbreakable. Okay, that's enough. Before we get hit with a copyright, I might even edit that part out. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fox in the house for a special. This ain't even a review. I'm no longer doing. I'm review slash thoughts. Mostly my thoughts on it. But today is a special day. I'm a little bit late, but better late than never. Shaman King is back. Unfortunately, I had to watch it through methods. The methods we are all familiar with, and don't ask me where I watched it at. Go find it on your own. If you ask me, I'm not gonna say anyone that posts a website. I'm just going to delete it because I get in trouble for it. Anywho, what am I talking about today? Today we are talking about the first episode of the rebooted series Shaman King. It's been over 20 years since the anime aired in 4Kids, and even in that, if you watched it like I did, I vaguely remember it. I know I liked it. What I just played was the opening from it back in the day. It still hits hard to this day and all that. But that adaptation is not faithful to the manga whatsoever. It's a very, very poor adaptation. So anything that you remember from it besides character names, just forget about it. Now, I have read a few, and I've read maybe 3 chapters of the manga, and don't ask me why. I'm gonna read it later. But Shaman King is back. It has been cleared for 52 episodes. The first 12 are airing on Netflix Japan, and then you know how Western Japan does it. What? What the fuck? When it's done, we'll get the whole season in one shot, and people can watch it in dubbed or subbed, however they like it. I didn't care. I just wanted to watch it. But before we get into my actual thoughts on the episode, because this was amazing, I loved every bit of it. But I'm still going to be doing reactions to certain animes and stuff that I want to watch, but for the most part, they will be on my Patreon. Reason being was, one, I want to make this into a full-time thing. I love making videos, I love talking to y'all, but also at the same time, if I can make a living off of it, I'm going to. So it's just here. I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but the transparency, that's what it is. But also, the main reason is, I don't know if it's just me or the way I do it, but whenever I drop a reaction to an anime, I always have to fight with YouTube of making sure it doesn't get blocked. That's one of the main reasons why you don't see a lot of mainstream anime reactions from me personally, is because whenever I put the episode up, it's such a hassle to get it up that I get sick of it and I don't want to do it. So the reactions will be on Patreon, uncut, uncensored, there. I will put some of my reactions to certain episodes that I think deserve on YouTube, but they will be severely cut down. So that, if I find a different way, that's just how it is. So full uncut reaction, Patreon, go that route. You got 5 tiers, the $5 tier for that, and you get all that and all the goodies that my Patreon provides. If you don't want to go that route, perfectly fine. You can watch this where I just give my thoughts on the episode. So let's get into the reason of this video, my thoughts. So what did I think? I thought it was great. For a minute there, at first when it's close to its ending, I thought it was kind of rushed. But that was just me being nitpicky for no reason. In the reaction, I also spoiled some character names. I didn't spoil any plots because I really don't remember what goes on in Shaman King. I mostly remember names and all that. And I spoiled one of the name for a character. If you see the reaction, then you know what I'm talking about. But hold on. So sorry. But yeah, but other than that, the episode looked great. Everything looked amazing. After this, I'm gonna go research and see who's actually animating this. I know Netflix is just the one that's streaming it, but I don't know the company that's actually, animating this. Okay, so the studio that does Shaman King is Studio Bridge. They are best known for Fairy Tail. They did Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, which I never watched at all, and they did the 2015 version of Saint Seiya. So those are just some of the titles they have underneath their belt, in case you were wondering who Studio Bridge is. But that's the studio that is doing that. series and all that, but everything looked amazing. Yo looked amazing. Manta looked amazing. Amita Maru, he looked amazing. Everything flowed nice and well. Ryu looked amazing with his giant oversized pompadour. I like, yo, if any one of you know someone with a pompadour, I would like to meet that person. Not really, not to do with the, COVID and all that, but pompadour, you don't see pompadours out in the wild very often. And you don't see them in anime too much either nowadays. Maybe back in the 90s you saw them a little bit more, but yeah, pompadours, especially ones like Ryu, you don't see that. But everything looked dope there. From the few chapters that I've read from the manga, this is pretty faithful to that, and that's what I'm happy about, because I've never understood like animes who like you have the source material right there, like whether the manga is finished or it's greatly ahead of where you're at for the anime, then just use the source material. Yes, you can take some creative liberties and all that, that's fine, but for the most part I've never understood why they just like, I don't care, just throw that out the window and everything. But yeah, Shaman King is dope. The opening was actually kind of fire and all that. They showed a lot of characters that you're going to meet throughout the series and all that. Like I said, we already met Hyo, we met Manta, we met Ryu and all that. At the end of the episode, we got to see like one of my favorite characters in the series. He was showed off. I'm not going to spoil who. I'm just for anime people who have never seen Shaman King, I'm trying not to put spoilers for the most part, but if you've seen Shaman King back in there, if you read the manga, then you know the character at the end that they showed off. And next episode is I can't wait. It's going to be great, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get a dope fighting scene. Oh yeah, the way they explain how Hyo is possessed, well, let spirits possessed him, was showcased a little bit. I'm pretty sure they're going to go into like more detail and all that, but we got a quick synopsis on how it works and everything through the eyes of Hyo's now friend Manta, that shorty or whatever, some of his, I don't know if they're friends to him or not, but yeah, I am just incredibly excited. I never thought Shaman King would get a reboot or anything, because I just remember when I made the video like I said a year or two ago about Shaman King, I thought they were just gonna reboot the manga. I didn't think they were gonna reboot the actual anime, which I'm happy about. Happy about Amita, like I said, Amita Maru, Yo, and all the characters we got showcased today looked amazing. I can't wait to meet other characters that I haven't seen in a long time show up. Like I said, especially the one at the end. I cannot wait for the fight sequence between him and Hyo. And also the character that I spoiled at the beginning of the show, because I was excited. The excitement got the better of me, so I was like, I just spewed his name out without even just thinking about it and everything. But it's great. Actually, I have a Shaman King figure my girlfriend got for me Christmas. It's dope and all that. Focus camera, focus on him. There are actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there are 3 other Shaman King statues that I know of that I want. I think they're all from the same company and they all look phenomenal, so those will be showing up over time. I just don't, whenever money allows it. But yo, tell me what you thought about, if you're watching Shaman King, or if you haven't if you haven't gotten into Shaman King, let me tell you, from what I can remember and from what I've seen from this first episode, our main character wants to become the Shaman King. And I do remember, like, at in the 4Kids dub, that there is going to be like a giant tournament and stuff. But how we all get up to that point, I don't remember. And frankly, I don't want to remember. I'm kind of glad I get to relive this like fresh for the most part. Like I said, like certain episodes, like certain characters and stuff, I've never forgotten, because 1, I just love them so much, and 2, I also played like one Shaman King game when I was growing up. It was on PlayStation 2. It was pretty dope. I liked it, and I played it a lot until it broke. Actually, and when it broke, I was relatively sad and all that. But like, as episodes go on, as we get further into the series, I'm going to remember certain characters and certain events. They'll just, it'll click in my hand, like, oh yeah, I remember that for the most part. But this is, I mean, I'm not an anime only. I'm going to read the manga, but I don't think I have to, because it seems like they're doing a pretty good job of being faithful to the source material. Because like I said, this anime has been cleared for 52 episodes. How they're going to schedule them out, I don't know. Like I said, the first 12 is going all the way to like June, I think, or July, and then they'll probably take a break and then animate the next set of episodes. 2 on the 4 though. We'll probably get about 3 or 4 seasons. 52. If it's 12 episodes, yeah, so about 3 to 4, maybe 5 seasons. Don't. I'm not doing math right now. I didn't want to, but yeah. Yeah, but I would highly suggest you get into Shaman King. It is, especially if you're like a 90s kid, you know, it's for kids. It was like it's one of the reasons why I'm into anime. Like, I remember the first anime that I watched, but I remember the animes that I watched on 4Kids and WB and Jetix and all that. That are the foundation for me of why I watch anime. And obviously other shows, they have greater meaning like FLCL and all that, but I'm just saying Shaman King is definitely one of the staples and one of the reasons why I love anime so much. So I would highly suggest that you get into it. I am excited, super excited to see this show back. But yeah, so guys, tell me what you thought about Shaman King, the first episode, if you've seen it, or tell me if you're going to get into it from after watching this video, or just if you don't do anything, just leave a thumbs up on the video. I'm gonna go sit in a corner until the next episode is out. But yeah, so this is the new format, guys. My thoughts and most will be on certain animes will be on the YouTube channel. Sometimes you might get a reaction, but all the reactions that I'm going to do from now on, unless I can swing it a different way with YouTube, they're going to be on Patreon. It helps your boy out immensely. Like I said, you don't have to go that route because I know I'm asking a lot, but yeah, it is what it is. So I just wanted to tell y'all this is going to be really the last time I probably bring it up like that in depth of how things are going to go, but I just wanted to get it out because, you know, we're here now. But guys, do the stuff that I know we tell you to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, smack the like button, share it on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. And like I said, if you want to be a radical person, then go support the boy on Patreon. But I'm literally done talking. I'm going to cut my camera in half now.